Hi, Pekoe! Right now, you're in Omma's belly, and we are so excited to meet you.
We have around 1 month left until your arrival.
In this video, we're going to be talking about all the things that we've been preparing to finally meet you in person. Let's start off with your name.
I'm not even sure where it came from or how I thought of it. I just think it's so cute and loved it right away. Also, I'm a huge tea lover, which you will grow to know.
When I first heard it, I was like, Pekoe Kim. Yeah, that sounds so good. Pekoe is quite unique.
My mom, your grandma, or Nona as she wants to be called, she had a dream that our first baby would be a girl and that her name would be Olivia. We thought, okay, Pekoe, Olivia. Appa decided that it would sound really nice if we dropped the O and just used Livia. So still incorporating Nona's dream that she had, but then changing the name up a little bit so that it would really flow with your name.
And that's how your name is Pekoe Livia Kim.
The very first time we ever got to see you was through ultrasound, and we got to see your tiny little heartbeat.
Yeah, it was pulsating so fast, and I just thought, oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Throughout pregnancy, we've had a bunch of different ultrasounds, some scheduled and routine, and then some because we were nervous, scared because I'd have a little bit of bleeding and we wanted to make sure that you were okay. Even from early on, your shape has been really cute and you look like you have a big round head with like a squishy nose. I think that you're gonna have Appa's nose.
When I heard that you can already hear us, I was thinking, I want to sing to you. I want you to recognize my voice and remember songs that I've been singing to you. So the song that I've been singing to you is A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes. So whenever I feel you kick in Omma's belly, I would come over and start singing that song. I chose that song because I think it's a really beautiful, sweet song. It's a hopeful song in hard times. I imagined when you're older and you go through tough times, you can think about this song and just know that you're gonna be all right.
I'm teary, like you're not even singing the song and I'm already teary. I already love her so much. Whenever I notice you moving, I'll say, hi Pekoe, remind you that I love you, or I'll like rub where I think your back is. I try and listen to different music, so sometimes pop music, but a lot of worship music. Your dad plays some awful other music.
It's a genre within classical music that I love, waltz music. And I would love for you to grow up with that kind of music and be challenged and intellectually stimulated by all the polyphonic sounds, chords. So I've been preparing a playlist, but then I think mom wants to play more of the kid music, like Baby Beluga and that kind of stuff.
I do,
right?
But we'll see what you like to listen to. Sometimes when we're talking to you, you will respond by different movements or kicking in different ways. Sometimes I'll feel you moving and then I'll call dad or friends or family to come feel you move. And I feel like as soon as I say, she's moving, then you will hide. When we're laying in bed, I can feel you move so much and then I'll like turn on the flashlight on my phone and then all of a sudden you sink into my belly and don't move. But then when the light is off, you move again. It's so cheeky. Once you started moving, there was no stopping you. You would do log rolls even before I could feel them. And then finally, when we could feel your movements, they were huge. When I upload videos or when I show people my belly and you moving, people are always really shocked, surprised. It brings them happiness and joy because you are so active and it makes me wonder if you're gonna be this active outside the womb. You definitely would get that from your daddy. He has a lot of energy.
Yeah, that's what I imagined too. I imagined that you'd be a pretty hyperactive, very energetic kid.
So because you move so much, when there's days that you don't move a lot, it really freaks me out. And there's a few times where I've had to go to the doctors and say, my baby's not moving very much. It's been a day or two. And as soon as I go to lay down on the doctor's bed so they can check, then you start moving. So I also feel like you might be mischievous. When I've gone to see different doctors or or go to ultrasounds and there's different technicians, they seem to say very similar things, not knowing what each other has said. So many appointments that I go to, I get told, wow, that's a happy baby. I'm not sure what they mean, but I imagine it's because you move around a lot and the ultrasound tech can't see all the organs that they need to see, and you'll be moving around a lot, and they'll try to talk to you saying like, okay, you need to relax a bit. You've made ultrasound technicians laugh. They'll say, I like this baby, and other things like, wow, what a pretty face. I love that you're already creating an environment of love, laughter, light, and joy, and I really just feel like you are going to be that type of person in our lives and in others' lives as well. I really think that you're going to be super sweet.
So one of the things we really had to do is declutter. Get rid of stuff to make space for you.
Didn't realize how much stuff we had. It's crazy. We packed up a lot of different things to donate. I think there were around 10 bags of things that we got rid of, mostly my clothes. After that, we needed things for you. And so through our church community, other friends, through family, so many blessings, I think we got 10 bags of stuff back into our home. But now they're your things.
Just as I've been decluttering a lot of physical stuff to create some more space for you, I've been also decluttering things that take up my time because I really want to spend more quality time with you.
Your Nona and what do I call Indiana? They hosted and planned such a beautiful event.
A baby shower.
When we walked in, there was a big tent and all these balloons that Grandma blew up with her mouth. I think there was like hundreds of balloons, and there was food and lots of other thoughtful details.
A lot of our friends and family, they got you so many things.
You're really blessed and really, really spoiled.
One of Mom's friends actually got me 2 books for dads on what to expect and how to take care of you. So I've been reading those books. On top of all the reading we've been doing, we also took a prenatal class.
Ooh, I really loved taking the prenatal class. I felt like I learned a lot. I could really see through the different exercises that we did that your daddy would be really great support.
They told us to bring a baby-sized doll to practice on. The only doll that we have at home is actually my plush toy. It's a Hulk Hogan plush toy.
Huge, it's so big.
When I was a kid, like 5 years old, I loved WWF, and this is the one toy that my mom didn't throw away. Yeah, Oma had to practice breastfeeding with Hulk Hogan. I had to practice swaddling with the Hulk Hogan doll. A lot of people in that class had a good laugh.
We really spam our friends with so many different questions. A lot of our learning has been through online, people that have experience, books. I have some apps where I can ask anonymous questions to other moms, online forums and groups with other moms. I've had a list of things that I really have wanted to work on before you arrive. One of those things is learning Korean. Daddy's been helping me and some friends helping me as well, but it's not going so well. Maybe I'll know a few words, couple basic things for when you arrive, but knowing full Korean by then is not looking realistic. Other ways that I've been preparing is trying to prepare the home for you. I want it to look nice. I want it to feel like home.
Oma had all these big visions of how she wanted to make your nursery very nice. You're not even going to be able to appreciate all the decor. I thought, okay, let's just get the basics.
Just wants white walls, a bed, and somewhere to change your diaper. And that's not my Pinterest dream. I wanted it to be really beautiful, decorated in like grays and pinks and whites.
I've had to learn how to use a car seat, and it's all very overwhelming because the instruction manual will emphasize in so many parts that you have to do this properly or your kid could die.
We built a bunch of different things.
We painted your room clean and fix up.
We had to go to IKEA a million times.
Oma didn't measure things right and it was too big, so we'd have to go back, return.
Just wrong. We'd get things in the mail and they wouldn't be as expected.
I've been having a lot of ideas. All these ideas have centered around how I want to raise you. I've been thinking of coming up with a list of the most important life lessons that I want to pass down to you. What's also been really on my heart are family traditions. When you're older, you'll look back and have these fond memories home with family. I'm just thinking, oh, how can we create these beautiful family traditions? What to include in our Christmas, in our Korean New Year's.
I'm excited for those too. At this point of my life, I have a lot of fear, anxiety, and trauma when it comes to things like being in the car, driving, but we felt that it was really important for me to try and get my driver's license before your arrival, so I've been taking lessons. I just took my test yesterday and I passed. I now have a driver's license, and your daddy really thinks it's a miracle.
At the end, I was ready to say, oh, don't worry, it's okay. There's next time. But mom showed the N sign for new driver, and I was like, what? How did this happen? I just felt so humbled, like, wow, I really don't understand how this world operates. God is good.
I have driving skills. It's been terrifying, but I really feel like it's important to have for you, and I feel that both of us really want to do everything and anything for you.
Yeah, on the whole topic of facing our fears, I really had a lot of fear of spending such a big amount of money when we bought the car, really to prepare for you to come into our lives. And it was something for so long that I just pushed aside, but because of you coming into our lives and you really pushing me to become a better man, I had to face that fear, and we got a car. And that was really big for me.
You're already helping us to become better people and also face our fears.
I can't wait to hold you in my arms, to hear your voice. Even if you're crying, I feel like your crying would be music to my ears. I can't wait to touch your small toes and fingers.
I feel so blessed and so grateful and so excited to meet you. I can't wait to hug you and just love you the best that I can and cuddle with you. We are awaiting your arrival, and we can't wait to see what life is gonna be like, the three of us.